Choose your fighter.
Slightly inspired. Fight. Knockout. You win.
Choose your fighter.
Slightly inspired. Fight.
Hey y'all, how you guys doing? Welcome to Nerdtalk. Talk. How you guys doing? Let's get some comments up in here. Got this big empty space over here on the side of the screen because the comments are supposed to show up, but it's not showing up, and I want to know why. Hey, what up, Phil? What's going on? I'm trying to figure out why my comments aren't showing up on the side of the screen because it's not working. I wonder why. There it is. Now it's showing. Now my comments are showing. Now it's working. How you guys doing, yo? How y'all doing? What up, Kindle? Morbius trailer. So I have heard. Topics Hawkeye. Yeah, we will be starting with Hawkeye, and then we can branch out to some other stuff. Crisis also returns this week, so I'm very excited about that. Chris Rodriguez, how you doing? Fun fact about me. Matthew V. Haynes does not know much about Mobius. So I'm going to have to do a bunch of research between today and tomorrow to watch that. To watch the trailer, I'm able to understand what's going on. Am I going to watch 1917? I was planning on it, but I just haven't had the time to really go to movies as much as I normally do. As I normally used to. Big Girl Geek, what up? I was shopping. Sorry. No, you're not late. I literally just started. I'm actually the one late. I was supposed to start at 1, and I'm delayed. I'm the one that's a little delayed. So you're not late. You guys are not late at all. I'm the one that's late. Also, this is not soda. Your boy don't drink soda. This is sparkling water. I've been getting into that lately. Sparkling water. There you go. Doctor Strange Birds of Prey trailer number 2. Yep, we'll talk about all that stuff. Hey, what up, Billy the Nilly? What's up, billionaire? How you doing, brother? How y'all doing? Now, you guys are not late. You guys are not late. I am the one that is late, unfortunately. All right, we'll talk about all this stuff you guys want to talk about in a bit. I do want to talk about Hawkeye briefly, a little bit about this, and about Disney Plus and the shows going forward. It's kind of what I want to talk about today. And some other stuff as well. If you guys already haven't, please make sure to like the stream, okay? Like the stream. Excuse me. I'm gonna bring this up. Sorry about that. I'm gonna bring this mic up a little bit so I don't have to yell too much. I can just talk straight into the mic right here. Right. There we go. Just Mercy. Yeah, man. I'm missing a lot of movies, and I'm supposed to be doing movie reviews on this channel, and I'm missing quite a few. So not something I'm too proud of, missing so much movies. Did I finish Titans? Nope. No, I have not. Dragon Ball Super, I have watched Dragon Ball Z, but I have not watched I haven't finished Dragon Ball Super. I'm so behind a lot of shows. Like, I've been spending most of my watching time on Steven Universe, and I've completely, like, I've caught up on it. I caught up on Steven Universe. I've been hooked on Steven Universe. That's just what I've been watching. I never even tried Swamp Thing. No. Guys, I'm doing horrible, man. I'm doing really bad. Normally, I would be so good about these things, and I would always be on top of it, and I would be always on top of my shows. But I've been relaxing way too much with my shows. I've just been prioritizing other shows more than I have been the ones you guys want. You guys want me to watch. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're ashamed of me. My favorite game. Favorite game of all time, or the favorite game that I've played recently? Like which one? Sorry guys, I'm a horrible comic book fan and comic book YouTuber. I am not ahead of the game. Like I'm still behind on Titans. I've just been watching to be honest, I haven't been watching shows longer than 20 minutes recently. Just because sometimes that's all the time I have. Unless it's for the channel. Like specifically if I'm doing a video for YouTube or I'm watching a show that's related to the channel, like if I'm doing Harley Quinn reactions, which a lot of you guys want me to do. If I do end up doing that, then I'll watch the shows for that. Or if I'm doing a reaction to another show or something like that, or excuse me, like Crisis or something, it's gonna be in the show. But a lot of shows these days recently, if it's more than 20 minutes, I don't have the time to watch it. So like Steven Universe, I can watch like 2 episodes, or I can watch like, let's see, I could watch like 6 episodes in an hour, or maybe 5 episodes or so if I'm lucky, if that's all the time I have, because it's like 10 minutes an episode. So that's why I've been watching anime and a lot of shorter shows and series lately. I've been bad, guys. I know. I'm so sorry about that. I've been so sorry, but I'm very sorry about that. All right, one more question and we'll talk about Hawkeye. Move this up here. Ranking of the Flash. I can. I mean, I have before, but I can definitely do it again. I can do a season. I've done a season ranking before, but yeah. Check out The Witcher on Netflix. I am. Actually, I bought I mentioned this last week in my live stream that I bought all 3 games, all 3 of the Witcher games in the series. So I plan on getting into the Witcher lore and reading up more about it and playing more games, and getting more into the story. Because I saw the first episode and I really liked it. First episode was really good. All right, guys, let's get into this thing. I'm gonna take off this music. Let's get into this thing, y'all. So, I won't necessarily read the article, but I'll talk about it. Hawkeye. So, some of you guys, this news came out like a day or two ago, and actually, my friend Donnie posted, is the one that let me know about this. Was that they're saying that the Hawkeye series with Kate Bishop was going to be postponed indefinitely, and that we're not going to get anything about it. It's going to be postponed up to 2022. I was freaking out about it, but did some more research, and someone actually came out recently by the name of, and let me get this person's name, and I'll tell you what this person said. So I can actually pull up the article. Should I pull up the article? I don't even know if I should pull up the article, but I'm going to keep on scrolling. Okay, someone named Julia Alexander said that a source from Disney told her personally, or told them or whatever, that all this stuff about Hawkeye was incorrect, that it's not true, and it was just rumors that were not true. Which, I mean, I understand. Disney denied it, saying that it's not postponed, it's not delayed, and everything should be on track. So I mean, we should still be seeing the series anytime soon. And I'm seeing some of you guys in the comments don't really like Hawkeye that much, and I don't understand why. Hawkeye is a good character, and I mean, I feel like Kate Bishop's Hawkeye is a great character to explore as well, in my personal opinion. I just feel like the character is a lot of fun to explore. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. I don't think there's anything wrong with Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye. I think he's an underrated character. I think a lot of people don't give him as much love as he should get. And that's just in my opinion. I feel like he should get more love than what he's already getting. But it is what it is. Let's see. How are you going to do the Crisis reaction? 2 videos or individual? I'm most likely going to wait till the next day to do them, just so I can probably film them back to back with no issues. So I'll probably do that as far as that. But Marvel has so much coming to 2021. I wouldn't be surprised if a few things got delayed. That is true. That is a good point you raised, Craig. But whether it's delayed or not, I mean they're gonna give it to us. It's on their slate. Disney wants, if they can help it, they need to have as much people signing up for Disney Plus as possible. They can't afford to not have people sign up for the platform. As much people that they can get for Disney Plus, that's what they need. Because more money for them, more money in their pocket. They don't want to, it's just smart as like business wise to have all these shows out. Because I was asking the question recently too, since The Mandalorian's over and High School Musical, the musical was a show that I really enjoyed watching, and I really liked that show because I was a High School Musical fan when the shows came out, when the movies came out. Now that those shows are over, what new can I look forward to? Yeah, I got the Jeff Goldblum show. Yeah, I got some of the other shows that I can watch. But what's going to excite the masses as people who are hardcore Marvel fans or hardcore superhero fans or Star Wars fans? What is Disney going to do to excite people to continue to stay on this platform? Because I know once The Mandalorian is over, some people already like signed off the app. Some people already canceled their subscription because they're like, okay, I don't have any reason to stay with Disney Plus anymore. I was only here for The Mandalorian. It's off. Mandalorian's coming. Season 2 is coming at the end of the year. I'm gonna wait for that to happen first before I get back on the platform and re-sign up again. So a lot of people are doing that. So I mean, they gotta go ahead and release these things in a timely fashion, and also have a nice schedule laid out so we can keep people interested in the platform. Plus Clone Wars is coming. Clone Wars Season 7 is coming, that is true. So, I mean, that's another reason to keep Star Wars fans invested. I thought it was because Jeremy Renner is problematic, and I think is wait, what? But I think it's delayed just too much to juggle. I mean, they said it's not delayed. Disney denied that it was delayed. So, I mean, it's still coming according to them. The actor has too many bad things going on right now. Granted that. I mean, that could be a reason too. Maybe that's also why the rumors came up that it was being denied. But Disney could also, on their side, be denying it just to cover up something. That there's always that slight chance that a company is denying claims just for the point of just covering something or trying to keep things under wraps. A lot of companies do that. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if that's what was going on. We just honestly have to just wait and see what happens. I mean, there's not much we can do. Even if you're involved in the series and you have some behind the scenes information, all you got to do is you still have to wait. That's still something you have to do. Let's see. I'm going to read something that relies on that. That relates to what we are talking about. The MCU never wanted to explore Hawkeye. He wasn't that important to them. Therefore, the fans thought the same. I mean, there's still a lot of Hawkeye fans. There's still people who love Hawkeye, and there's still a lot of people who are genuinely excited about the Hawkeye series and wanted to see his character explored and have his own story. Just like Black Widow is not getting a series, but she's getting her own movie. Even though it's before all the events and everything, it's exploring her character. It's giving her that chance to shine, if you will. So I just think that's what's going on with Hawkeye. He's just getting his chance to shine and do what he has to do. So, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm very excited about that. I really am excited about that. I want to see what they will do. I want to see what they will do for Kate Bishop. The rumors and the fan casting for Kate Bishop right now, I'm with it as well. I fully support it. So we just gotta wait and see, man. But I know they said Disney denied that it's not delayed. Hawkeye versus Arrow, who would win? I mean, I personally would choose Arrow because I'm biased. But there's still that, I can't believe people are canceling Disney Plus. Our entire childhood is there. I watch it every day. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, there's still stuff for me on there to watch, but the good thing about having, it's like this, like people do this with Netflix all the time. Like I see people and even Hulu, they would sign up for Netflix or continue their membership at Netflix when Stranger Things is out. When Stranger Things is going on and it's live, they'll watch it. When they finish binge watching it, they cancel it because they didn't want to pay for it every month because that's the only thing they watch. I know a lot of, I've heard a lot of people who do that. You know, it's not something that a lot of people do. A lot of people do this on a regular basis. Even for Hulu and a lot of other subscription services who bring out shows, they cancel it. They cancel it because they don't want to keep on paying for something they're not using. And I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you're not going to pay for something, if you're not going to use it, why pay for it? You know, if you're not going to use Disney Plus, why pay for it? If you have no reason for going on there every day or finding it entertainment in it, why use it? Let me raise up my chair a little bit. Daggone cops. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, but you know, like I was saying, why continue to pay for? So I mean, I get it. I mean, and like people for like you and me who watch Disney Plus or have our childhoods, quote unquote, on Disney Plus. Like they just brought out Proud Family on there. Like there was even some people on Twitter who were saying, I am not joining Disney Plus. I'm not subscribing to Disney Plus until they bring Proud Family on. And then when they brought Proud Family on, that's when they decided that they wanted to sign up for Disney Plus. There's a lot of people who do that. I've been seeing it all on Twitter. I've been seeing it all over the place. That's just what people are doing. Okay, reading some of the comments here. There's going to be a Black Widow teaser tomorrow during the college football championships. That's cool. I mean, I'll be there to react to it. That's what I'm here. Hey, Donnie, what's up, bro? He said, what's up? Is the What If Marvel series coming out this year or next year? I have no idea. I thought it was coming out this year. I never even checked on it. I actually forgot about the What If series. That's another thing. I forgot about that one. What If it's coming in 2021? There you go. So someone already answered. There you go. There's your answer. Kind of bummed it isn't this year. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I was very curious about it. I forgot it was even there. When they announced it, it was cool. Is Falcon gonna have the same costume in the show, or will he have some type of Captain America outfit? Okay, so if someone didn't answer this question already, Falcon will have a different suit according to the concept art that we got from Disney. From what we've seen so far, he will have a different suit. He will have a different look about him. So it's not going to be the same thing, and it's not going to be like a Captain America-esque type suit either. Both him and Winter Soldier are getting different suits. That's what I know based on the concept art that we received from them. I was watching Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue on Netflix last week. That's what's up. All right, let's see. People say Hawkeye would beat against Arrow. He has better arrows than him. I feel personally that Arrow is just a better combatant than Hawkeye. That's just me. But even Death Battle is just an opinion, bro. They can run whatever numbers they claim they want to run. I just don't see it that way. But that's just me. I mean, WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier are coming in 2020. Yeah, I mean, that's that too. I mean, that's supposed to be coming out soon. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, WandaVision, I'm sort of like this. I'm not too hyped for WandaVision. I'm like this. I'm kind of reserved. I'm more interested for Loki and Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think Falcon and Winter Soldier, out of the ones that are coming out soon, that's the one that I'm super excited for. I'm super excited for that one. And also She-Hulk and Moon Knight and Miss Marvel. I'm super excited for those as well. It's gonna happen a lot quicker than you think. Time's gonna fly by so quickly. There's that. Please react to Legends Season 5. Nope. I'm not even watching Legends of Tomorrow anymore. Not interested. I'm completely done with that show. There's nothing that interests me in that show anymore. I've completely blacklisted that show. Not watching it. Oliver S. Spectre, my thoughts. I'm excited to see. It's an interesting approach to him because Spectre has such a big role in the Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline in the comic book. So to see him as Spectre is going to be very interesting. I think it's a good way for him to kind of go out. I personally feel though he should have had a nice shining moment as Green Arrow, not that moment that he had in the first episode of the Crisis crossover. I think it was a high moment. It was a good moment, but it wasn't something that I feel was fitting for Green Arrow. I feel like he had to do some more typical Green Arrow stuff, but that works either way. Getting a comment. Hey, what's up, Cliff? How you doing? Yeah, we got 2 Marvel shows coming out this year. That is true. I hear they're going to correct the Morbius movie to the Venom franchise. Oh, connected to the Venom franchise. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, I don't know too much about Morbius. I got to do some research. I was actually talking to my girl about this yesterday when we were at the comic book store. We were looking at the Morbius comic books, and I'm like, should I grab a couple and just read it? Because I have no idea about anything about this character. To be honest, I haven't even heard about Morbius until I heard the announcement with Jared Leto. I never heard of him before. So, yeah, I'm losing my comic book cards, guys. I know, I'm sorry. I'm really excited for Carnage in Venom 2, even if the end credits with him was sick for me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I had no issue with Venom. I think Venom was one of the good ones that they've made. I think Tom Hardy did a good job with that. When you hear stuff on Ollie, Spectre 2, Psycho Dragon, last teaser has me 50-50. I haven't seen the teaser. You know what, guys? I probably should watch the teaser real quick. I probably should watch a teaser. But I don't want to do a live reaction because Warner Brothers would be tripping too much. They'd be like copywriting people left, right, and center for the thing. So I don't even want to get this live stream copyrighted for no reason. So I'll probably watch this. I'll probably watch the stream. I'll probably watch the trailer somewhere else. But like, Warner Brothers tripping too much, man. They just playing too much games. Company's so annoying sometimes, man. Like the times when I reach out to them through email and I beg them to unblock my videos or to give me a pass or something like that. Sometimes they're nice, and sometimes they let it go. But a lot of the times they just do some real annoying stuff, man. I can't take them sometimes. Anyways. I waited a long time to see Monica Rambeau in action. Okay. Who else we got here? We got do I watch Lucifer? No, I do not. I watched some things from Lucifer like earlier on, but nothing recent. You aren't super excited for WandaVision? It could be an opportunity to bring mutants to the MCU. That is very true. I need to see a trailer first to kind of understand story-wise where they're going or what their idea is for the story and how it's all going to play in, because there's still so many questions and theories as to how Vision is coming back. Like, after all of that. Are they going to just steal his stone again? Like there's all of that, man. There's still some questions with that for me. So I'm just not too hyped about it. I'm intrigued and curious, but I'm not too hyped about it. To a point where I'm just like, man, I'm ready for this. Am I gonna watch Stargirl? Maybe. I don't want to say yes or no because it looks interesting enough, but doing reactions to it, I don't know. I do not know. Don't quote me, but Falcon and Winter Soldier fall 2020 and WandaVision spring 2020. I don't know about spring. I didn't know it was spring. It's early. I thought they were both coming at the end of the year. I'm hoping Marvel work out something with Defenders. I'd wish for all the shows to be back, but I don't know what Marvel is going to do. They can't get do when they can get access to them. Okay, got you. Yeah, I really did like the Defenders. I actually reacted to all the episode of the Defenders on this channel. So if you guys want to see my reaction, I think me and Captain Phil, he doesn't go by Captain Phil anymore. Me and my friend Phil reacted to, I keep forgetting he doesn't go by Captain Phil anymore, but me and my friend Phil reacted to, I think, a couple episodes of the Defender. So if you guys want to see that, go check out my reaction to the Defenders. I enjoyed it. The end credits with Carnage was one of the most exciting parts of me. I really enjoyed the movie though. I just love Carnage. Oh yeah. I hate the wig. Hey Jimmy Coleman, how you doing? I miss Punisher. That was such a good show. Don't hate me, y'all, but I have not gotten past episode 2 of The Punisher. Yeah. Like, literally when I decided that I was going to go back and watch The Punisher, I got the announcement that they canceled the show. And I was like, all right, well, there goes that. Daredevil was really good. Wonder Woman 2, I'm very excited for. I'm very excited for Wonder Woman 2. Y'all know me already. I ain't gotta say no more. Huge Wonder Woman fan. Wouldn't change that. Wouldn't change anything for the world, man. Morbius in the comics was a biologist who had a blood disease and was trying to cure it and was bitten by a vampire bat while doing an experiment. Yeah, I know he's like a vampire creature thing, but I don't know much about the story. It's beyond me. I'll try to do some research tonight and get some of my knowledge up for whenever the trailer releases, but that's about as much I can tell you about it. Donnie said, oof. Yeah, man. Psycho Dragon, do you think that Marvel would do anything with White Tiger? I don't know. I mean, I said this last week in my live stream that Marvel, I think it's in their best interest to utilize all their characters, almost all their major or important characters in their story, because obviously it'll help them financially, it'll help them with their stories, it'll help give people jobs and work. It'll bring more money in Disney's pocket, so there's that too. But as a company, I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't see why they wouldn't take an opportunity to utilize all their characters. It only makes sense to me. 1990s Spider-Man cartoon. Yeah, I don't think I've even came across him, man. I've not came across him. I haven't even watched as much as that to remember him. That would be sick, but in doing that, they would probably have to bring Finn Jones back. Okay. And while I didn't mind Finn Jones as Iron Fist, a lot of people didn't like him in the role. Yeah, that's that too. I didn't like him I didn't hate him as Iron Fist, but he wasn't my favorite. I felt there was something lacking with his role as Danny Rand. He was kind of just kind of meh. You know, he's a pretty cool dude, you know, but he's just kind of meh. And Donnie, I know you met him, you know, but I think he's just kind of as him. I don't hate him as Danny Rand. I just don't see him as Danny Rand. I don't, you know. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense to you guys. I wonder if half of what I'm saying makes sense to me. Because sometimes what I'm saying to myself don't make no sense. You say he can't act, period. I feel that. There was just something weird about his acting in that role. Okay. How would you feel about the Spider-Verse Miles Morales having a Tobey Maguire trilogy series, possibly even directed by Sam Raimi, the original director himself? Nah, I don't want Sam Raimi to touch it no more. I mean, I like the first movie, it was pretty cool, but the first two movies were awesome. The last one was I mean, I keep forgetting the recent guy, but the recent guy who directed the Spider-Man Homecoming series, the Spider-Man Homecoming movies, and Far From Home. I forgot his name, but he did a really good job with Peter. So I mean, I wouldn't mind him directing Miles Morales movies, to be honest. I really want Miles in the MCU. That's another like major sidebar. I'm like sidebarring all over the place, but I personally also want Miles Morales in the MCU. Let's see. Shang-Chi Mortal Kombat is going to be so dope. I have a lot of faith in it. Oh, Shang-Chi and Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I hear you. Mortal Kombat, I feel like it will be good once they don't, gimmick it too much, John Watts, that's his name. Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah, John Watts. I think John Watts did a good job with the recent Spider-Man movie, so I wouldn't mind him adapting Miles Morales, because I feel like he understands how to, you know, have that balance, and plus Tom Holland does a good job with it anyway, but he knows how to have that balance between, you know, that kiddie kind of Spider-Man character or attitude mixed with that, you know, type of grown-up maturity of Spider-Man. So there's that too. I wonder if Phase 5 will be all about using people like the Fantastic Four and the Mutants, since Phase 4 feels like it's all about introducing a bunch of new characters. That is true. I mean, we are, with Phase 5, we're still getting introductions to new characters as well. So it's not like we're completely going to ever, you know, run out of, or they're going to completely stop introducing characters to us. They will always continue to introduce characters to us, I feel. But I do understand what you're saying. I mean, we still have a lot of leftover characters from post Endgame that could be utilized in a really good way. And if they do use Phase 5 to do that, that'd be really cool. I would like to see more story-driven things. Not too much flashy stuff. I mean, you still want the flashy stuff because it is a comic book movie and you have to give people great entertainment in a comic book movie, but also having good storytelling is something that's also very important to me as well. Being able to follow a story and have, you know, good characters do amazing things, just, you know, narratively. So a good balance of all of that would be really cool, and utilizing and building upon that. But I personally feel, even in Phase 4, that because everything was introduced to us slowly, we were able to still enjoy these characters in their true essence. Like Chris Evans, Captain America, we got to really enjoy him as Captain America, because even at the in Endgame, we got to see his transformation from when he first became a soldier to the end where he's, you know, holding Milner and crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big transformation. By the time he got to that point, we've already gotten used to him and his mannerisms, his ideals, how he moves, how he talks. So I feel like they already sort of had a balance with that in Phase 4, but I do understand what you're saying about Phase 5 being focused more on that. Let's see what we got here. And yes, y'all, like Cliff said, make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the like button. That'd be amazing. And also, I mean, I forgot to talk about it. I should have talked about this in the beginning, but if you guys are interested in becoming channel members, click out the join button. If you guys are interested in checking out the merch, check out the link in the description box below. Donation stuff is also in the description box below if you're interested in that. All my other, like, social media, Discord, Twitch, all that stuff is in the description box below. So check out the description box below for any one of those things. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. So yeah, shout out to Cliff. Thank you so much for reminding me about that, Cliff. Hit the like button. Check out all that other stuff. Anyways, so Donnie said, I would love another Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. I'm constantly rooting for Sam Raimi to come back to it, even if it's animated film. Honestly, I feel like the studio sabotages movies by making. I didn't get the rest of what you said, brother, but I understand what you're saying. I mean, like I said, the first two Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies were good. You know, they're part of my childhood. Those are the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and I will be grateful to Sam Raimi. I'm not going to bash him as a director, because, you know, these studios play a major role in what they want to allow and what they want to keep in these movies, and they cut a lot of things, and they have a final say with certain stuff, and sometimes they screw the directors over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say anything about it. It's just I really, like, Spider-Man was the first ever superhero film I ever saw in my life, and that got me into Spider-Man. That got me into all the comic books and the cartoons and all that. I'll always have a place in my heart for Spider-Man. But after the third movie, I just kind of sort of lost faith in Sam Raimi. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and said that I absolutely loved the third one. I mean, there's things about it that I liked, and it was cool because that was one of the first movies that gave us this continuing world with superheroes and all that. Of course, we had the X-Men and we had Fantastic Four and all that stuff. But I don't know. I get what you're saying though, bro. Have I ever played Injustice 2? Yes, I have. I used to stream Injustice 2 a lot on this channel like 2 years ago. And I don't think I beat the story mode in that game. Can't remember. I don't think I did. You probably won't get Fantastic Four mutants for at least a few years. I agree. But as Donnie mentioned earlier, there might be a slight chance for them to introduce to us mutants in the WandaVision series, so that could be a thing too. Have I watched Seven Deadly Sins? Okay, we went from DC and Marvel to anime. Okay, so let's sidebar to anime real quick. Have I ever seen Seven Deadly Sins? Really, really good anime, but season 3 fell down a little bit because they had to change the studios after Aniplex bailed when the movie underperformed. Yes, I have seen all the seasons of Seven Deadly Sins. I've been reading the manga as well, and it's actually one of my top favorite animes. I really like Meliodas. I like the characters, I like the story, I like the fighting scenes. One of the best fight sequences and usage of like magic type powers in anime that I think is out there right now. Besides like Black Clover. This has a really good way of how they use like magic combat system. And the characters are cool. Like Bond and Meliodas are like my top two, man. And King. I like all of them. There's things I like about all of them. Okay, back to Marvel. Excited for Blade Phase 5. I am excited for Blaze. Wow, Blade. I'm very excited for Blade. I said Blaze. I'm very excited for Blade. 100%, man. Mahershala Ali, great choice to play Blade. I think he's going to do a really good job with it. Is it going to be as hardcore as the originals were? Well, I don't know. We'll see. People think because it's Disney, it's not going to be as hardcore. It's going to be alright. But we just got to see, man. Anyway, Big Girl Gil's probably out of here, but she said, cool live. I have to head out. Love this channel as always. I'll watch later. Peace. All right. She's probably already head up, but thank you for coming in. Y'all go check out her channel. Okay. What do we got here? I'm reading something. I missed something. Okay. DC has Birds of Prey. Wonder Woman 84. Yes. Black Adam. Still kind of but excited, but at the same time it's weird. Suicide Squad. Nope. The Flash. Shazam. Yes. Aquaman. Yes. I hated Suicide Squad, y'all. I hated that movie. I literally only seen it once in my life, and I refuse to ever watch it again. I hated Suicide Squad. It was just a mess. I didn't like it. And it's crazy. I keep mentioning that was the first ever movie I reviewed on this channel. I do not like Suicide Squad. I never liked it. Let's see where we're going here. I'd love to see Black Cat in Spider-Man 3 or 4. One of my favorite characters. I think we're worlds away from seeing Black Cat. You know, if Black Cat normally deals with college Spider-Man, adult Spider-Man. We're still in the high school Spider-Man. You know, I don't think we'll see her for a while. Yeah, the DC movies going forward does look good. Does it look better than Marvel? I don't know about that, but it does look really good going forward for sure. I don't know what DC is really doing. They're making a Batman, Joker movie, new actors that aren't connected to DCEU while they still have actors from Batman and Joker. That is yeah, that's the thing that I'm still kind of confused. I mean, we all at this point, it's safe to say that DC has no interest in continuing the DCEU. I feel, excuse me, they're using characters from movies that did well. They're thinking about it money wise. Okay, Wonder Woman did a good job, so they're gonna continue to use Wonder Woman. Aquaman, Jason Momoa did really good. There's a chance that we're gonna see him again for Aquaman 2. Zachary Levi also did well in Shazam, so there's a chance we're going to see him again in the next Shazam movie, obviously with The Rock coming in, confirming that he's going to be playing Black Adam. So they're just focusing on who's making them money right now and what they can do. The solo movies, like the Joker movie and all those other movies, aren't connected, but I feel like the company they're retconning everything. They just want to start again, because Dark Knight trilogy, that was the thing that was going on for a bit. They kind of retconned that and decided they wanted to make a connected universe. That didn't necessarily work out too much. They rushed it. The Snyder cut and all that stuff, all these rumors and everything. They cut it. It didn't do so well. That's that. Now they're retconning again and moving forward, doing another Batman. There's going to be the third Batman that we've had within the last 20 years. So it's like, you know, I don't know what to say about DC right now. The individual movies are doing good, but I don't know what to say about the company as a whole. You know, the thing that has Marvel working, that's working out for Marvel right now, is the fact that they have a universe that they spent 10 years building. They've developed a huge fan base around it. They've developed a lot of loyal fans, a lot of loyal people around it, an overarching story. They've created a bunch of things that are cohesive with this world. And that's what they have working for them right now. So with Birds of Prey and all this kind of stuff coming out, it's like DC's just making movies at this point. I don't think they're focusing on a shared universe anymore. It's safe to say that the DC is not focusing on a shared universe anymore. They're just using the characters that worked for them. They're trying to milk them out. Like, for instance, using Harley Quinn, using Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, milking them out, and then just using them to make money. I mean, they're just making films right now. Granted, I love Joker. I still love Joker. It's one of my favorite movies that I've seen of all of 2019. And Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job as the Joker. I can't stress that enough. And he has earned almost all the praise he's been getting and the awards he's been getting. He performed amazing. I preferred his Joker over Heath Ledger's Joker, right? Just because the amount of expressions and stuff he was able to portray with his acting. But DC is just making films. They're just making movies, and like, okay, let's just make this and see what makes us money. Because if we keep trying to do shared universe, people aren't going to watch, and they're not going to see it again. It's like after Justice League and that whole situation with Zack Snyder, like, okay, bump this. We ain't doing this no more. We're out of here. We're not doing this no more. We're done. And that's what I feel. That's what I feel like what's happening with DC right now. All right. Anyways, I'm going on and on. I don't want to get to ranting, but that's that. Geez, I missed a lot of comments, man. Y'all are commenting. Thank you so much for the comments. Yeah, Suicide Squad felt slightly cringy, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't really enjoy it, but that's it. Did Marvel get Hulk back? I've been hearing rumors. I've still been hearing rumors. I haven't found any sources that has confirmed it to be true as yet, Cliff. So if I find something that's confirmed to be true, I'll let y'all know. I just started reading digital comics on Amazon. Why don't digital comics have issue numbers? Is that a thing? That's weird because I read comics from Comixology and they have issue numbers. If you have an account with Comixology, they have issue numbers in them. So just make sure you're not reading like a volume or like a special edition or something. Like they have issues in them. I've been seeing things about Matt Reeves' Batman. I feel like what they're doing is either one of two things. Using the Batman thing to make an entire new universe or just making someone off. That's what they're not making a whole new universe, man. They're not doing that anymore, I think, in my opinion. As I mentioned, I feel like they're just making movies. They're just making movies with their characters and they're going back to square one. Let's just make random movies with characters that don't connect to each other. I don't think DC is focusing on connecting or even fixing the DCEU right now. I don't even think that's their intention. And obviously they're not going to do that because we had the Joker movie and the Matt Reeves Batman, and Ben Affleck is no longer playing it. So we already know that they're not doing it. They don't care about the DCEU no more. It's dead. It's gone. The dream has died. It was a dream that Zack Snyder had, which showed great promise because Zack Snyder said, I'm going to get Henry Cavill. I'm going to get Gal Gadot. I'm going to create my own thing. I'm going to create my own team. We're going to have a Justice League. We're going to do this. DC screwed him over. Did what they wanted to do, and now they're paying for it. So that's them. They got to make their money. They're still a business. They're still a company. They got to make their money somehow. Because a lot of y'all can't forget this. Like these companies, as much as we, the fans, enjoy their movies and we enjoy their comic books and we enjoy the world and the lore, these are still companies. These are still men and women in suits. Okay, that don't necessarily too much care about what the audience thinks. They care about what their stocks have to say. They care about what their wallets have to say. They care about their pockets. All right? They're not trying to have their pockets hurt just for fandom. They're not trying to spend too much money or listen to the fans. They care about their pocket. They care about them. They care about their company. And that's just the truth. Like as someone involved in business and observing people in business, that's how business is. you, as a business owner, sometimes you have to make decisions. And it's funny, not even to try to quote John Campea actually, but to bring up something he actually mentioned, talking about the whole Collider thing, or what's going on with Collider. Sometimes companies have to make decisions for themselves. And we may not like it, we may not agree with it, and I don't agree with or support like half of these big companies with some of the decisions that they make, but they make them because they care about themselves. They're just, it's business. There's no personal feelings. They don't care about what the fans have to say. They just want to know, is this movie that you're making, is it going to make us money? Yes. Okay, here's $200 million. Here's $2 million. Here's $200 million. Go make the movie. Give us an ROI. All right? We want a return. Give us our money back with more. That's what they care about. They care about the numbers, the data. Okay? They don't care about all this other stuff. So we can't, no matter how much we wish or want the DCEU to be a thing, that's stuff that unfortunately happens with these companies. Even Disney. Disney's one of the biggest people out there, right? Multi-billion-dollar company making moves just because they want to make more money. That's what they do. They introduce new droids into Star Wars because they want to sell the droids in the merch. Okay, they make these cute little things because they know kids are going to run to their parents and be like, "Ooh, I want a droid. I want this new droid." And while we suck it up, I'm guilty of sucking it up too, because I actually do happen to like some of these droids and these cute little things. That's how they get you. That's just the truth about it. Anyways, guys, I sort of got into a little rant, a little over the explanation there. But we're gonna go there. DC should put out a Cyborg. Man, I don't even know what to say anymore about that. As long as Henry Cavill is still Superman, Gal Gadot is still Wonder Woman, and Jason Momoa is still Aquaman, I'm excited for the future of DC movies. Once they start changing any of them three, I'm shook. Right now, I'm gonna tell you this, Donnie. I said this last week. Henry Cavill is gonna get more recognition as Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher as he is from Superman. I'm telling you right now, because he's doing so much better as Geralt in just one season. Even though I haven't finished the season, just one season of The Witcher, he has gotten, his fan base has increased so much. People love Henry Cavill now because they see Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia. His Instagram followers shot up like crazy. If you go search up Witcher videos or go search up Henry Cavill interviews, like his whole thing just shot up. His whole life just shot up. Ever since Superman, ever since they haven't been doing anything with Superman, no one's been talking about Henry Cavill. But then when the announcements of him being Geralt came around, whoa, everybody wants a piece of Henry Cavill. And I don't blame him. He's a really good actor, and he's still one of my favorite Supermen. Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman. They're definitely going to keep her as that because, like, as I mentioned, it is, their thing. Hey, we just got a new member. Shout out to Infinity Ryan Wizard. Thank you so much. Welcome to Tier 1, the channel memberships, man. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much for your membership and your pledge. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. If any of you guys are also consider being members, check out the join button down below. You can join this amazing fella here alongside some of the other members to help sponsor my channel every month. Okay. I'm gonna scroll down because we've got a lot of comments. I'm gonna just scroll down. Okay, I lost my place in the comments. Have I played? What's up, Bernard? Have I played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? Such a good game, and I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but after playing the game, it changed my look on Star Wars. Yes, I have played Jedi Fallen Order, and yes, I've beaten the game. And I'm very happy about that. One of my pride and joy recently, man. I loved Jedi Fallen Order. I loved it a lot. I love that game a lot. One of the best Star Wars games I've played. One of my favorite Star Wars stories right now is Jedi Fallen Order. Great story. Great build up. Loved it. Love that game. If you're not a Star Wars fan, you play that game. I mean, I think you'll become a Star Wars fan. It connects into the movies. It ties into the movie, so it's kind of important that you do know the lore. But it is important. Okay. The DCU is not out of the picture, but I do agree that they're focusing on establishing single character movies first. It's gonna be a while before they try to do a connected universe again, y'all. It's gonna be a while. That's just the truth. Okay. The difference between DCEU and MCU is that the DCEU care for what the fans say, but the MCU do not care. They care about how much money. They both care about money. I don't think the DCEU cares about what the fan wants. I don't think either or necessarily pays too much attention into what the fans want. Because if the DCEU cared or WB cared about what the fans wanted, Zack Snyder would have still been directing that movie. It would still be going on. So I don't think either one of them care too much about what the fans think. Yes, they do listen to some extent because obviously they have people who read comments from fans. They want to hear the reception. But at the end of the day, they will do what they want. They will do what they want. I wouldn't say that the MCU doesn't listen to their fans. They've done a lot of things and casted some people because of fans. So I wouldn't say they don't care about fans. You know? But once again, shout out to Infinity Ryan Wizard. Thank you so much for that tier 1 subscription, brother. Thank you so much. Hey, and you are very welcome, Matthew. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Read some more comments. I don't care what anyone has to say. Aquaman has been the best, most accurate suit. That is true. That is very true. Jason Momoa as Aquaman is amazing. He has the look, the whole suit, that golden suit, that end fight scene was one of my favorite things. So I loved it. Don't get me wrong. I really, 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 really love Jason Momoa as Aquaman. There's no question about that, man. No question at all. I think the main reason Marvel worked out is because they have Kevin Feige, who sounds like a super fan. DC needs their Kevin Feige. Bro, I agree with you. I really do agree with you. And I feel DC already had their Kevin Feige in Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder had a vision. I'm not a Zack Snyder fanboy, but from what I've seen and what I heard, Zack Snyder had a vision for the DCEU with Darkseid and the Green Lantern Corps, and he really wanted a different movie than what we got. And that's just, we didn't get that. But you're right, they do need to have someone who is a fan and know the material to work. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how I think it's supposed to be. But like I said, these suits, a lot of them don't care about what the fans have to say. They just care about what their stocks have to say. That is just the truth. It's a business. It's a business. Okay? Business sometimes don't care about personal things. They don't care about people's choices or what the fans think sometimes. You know? Remember when Alfred was in the Justice League trailer and it just showed his face while talking to someone? Some people thought it was a Green Lantern. We all did, you know? We all did. They just made it seem like he was talking about Superman. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Don. I get what you're saying, Donnie. Is the director from it going to do the director from Flashpoint? I have no idea. Ryan Wizard. I have no idea, brother. DC comic book costume looks better than Marvel. Not really. Some of them do. I just think it's about who they have. I don't even think it's about a company thing. I just think it's about who they hire to do costume and makeup. It's not necessarily a DC versus Marvel who has the better costumes. It's just like whoever hires the best makeup crew, best costume designers, best set designers. It's all about who they hire to do these things. It's not so much about, Disney normally have their Imagineers and their people, their in-house people who do their movies across the board. So it's just about who you hire, who does it. Oh, you just watched 10 seasons of Smallville? Dang, man, good. I couldn't do it. I always forget Spider-Man is in high school, so all these side characters and side villains still have to develop. Yeah, Spider-Man is still in high school, so he's not like in his college. He's not in his 20s yet. Jacksepticeye will make an appearance in Free Guy. No, I didn't hear about that. Okay. I heard the director of Flashpoint was the director for It Chapter 1 and 2, unless he dropped out. If that's the case, and he knows what he's doing for comic book movies, then that's going to be good. That's going to turn out good. But if he doesn't know what he's doing for comic book movies, then it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You guys, my time is almost up. I'm going to take a couple more questions, and I got to run out, and that'll be the end of this week's stream. Next week's stream, I'm going to also try to talk about have some topics written down so I can write down some stuff. But other news, I'm very excited about the upcoming Star Wars movie that's supposed to take out, I think, 500 years before 500 years before the events of the prequels. So that's really cool. Donnie, have I seen The Boys? Only the first. Okay. Only the first episode. People outside. Okay. Yeah, I've only seen the first episode of The Boys. People making a lot of noise outside. Jeez. Yeah, only the first episode of The Boys I have seen. Sorry. I will watch it though. I'll finish it. Don't worry. Okay, so the Flash movie has been confirmed for July 2022. The director from It is going to direct the movie, and the movie is a different version of Flashpoint, and the theory going around is... I get to read your... Daggone it! Demon spawn dogs that got out, right? Like it's kind of devil spawn demonic dogs that got running outside, man. What the jeez. This is what happens when I open my window. I normally don't have my windows open when I'm doing videos. It's mad hot today. Jeez Louise. Oh man. All right then. Oh god. We didn't even get a chance to talk about Crisis, y'all. We didn't even get a chance to talk about Crisis. I don't know where these devil spawn dogs came from, man. Anyways, hey Matt, just got back from the gym. How you doing? I'm doing good, my brother. We about to end the stream though. I'm always excited for new Star Wars, but I'm tired of them jumping back to on the timeline. Just go forward after the Rey becomes a Jedi. I mean, yeah, I agree, but I still am excited to see how things used to be in the Old Republic. I just think it's fun. I don't care. We already know the outcome. We already know how it ends, but I'm tired of the Skywalker storyline. That's done. Let's get some Yoda stuff. Let's get some other people. Let's get some Darth Bane. I want to see the Old Republic. I want to see the Sith. I want to see all of that. I want to see glimpses of the Jedi-Sith War. I want to see the Proto-Sabers. That's what I want to see. People want to see people fighting with Proto-Sabers, holding the suitcase in one hand. It's like, with a big old cable hanging from it. That's what I want to see. I think it's going to be cool. This is what Disney Plus tweeted. Just now canceling plans is okay. Watching Disney Plus instead is okay. Uncontrollably sobbing during the opening montage is okay. Standing both Baby Groot and the child is okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, y'all. So that's it. We're gonna end the stream there. We had a little distraction up there. I do apologize for that. I'll make sure that my windows are closed next time. But for those who are watching this in a replay, thank you so much for watching. We talked mainly about Hawkeye and the Disney Plus series, and we talked a little bit about the movies and for coming out for Disney Plus, and the show's coming out for Disney Plus. So we just talked a little bit about that. But going forward, I'll have more categories and things to talk about upcoming next week. And as any other news drops during the week, if it's worth making a video about it, I will make a video about it, and we'll talk more. I'll get some more videos out for you guys. But once again, thank you so much for watching this live stream this week of Nerdtalk Live. Like I said, don't forget to check out my social media in the description box below, and check out the channel memberships if you want to become a channel member. Donation information is also down there if you guys want to do that as well. I won't forget to check out the Crisis teaser. I may not do a reaction to it, but I'll definitely watch it because Crisis returns on Tuesday. If I do a reaction, I might post it tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys want updates from me, behind the scenes stuff, like I said, follow my Twitter. I'm trying to be a little bit more active on there, and follow my Instagram. I'm more active on that as well. Donnie, I'm gonna talk to you later, brother. He said, thanks for an awesome stream. Have a good day, fam. Yep, man. Thank you for coming, bro. Everybody else, love you. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. You guys are always here. And I'll see you in the next one. Let me just get my outro stuff. All right, man. I will see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Choose your fighter.
Lightning inspired.
Fight.